I've arrived at Waynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
No questions asked. Okay, he just lets me go. I miss Waynon Priory. It's such a nice place.
Hello there. Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Waynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
I'm looking for Joffrey?
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
Right. Order of Talos, what's that?
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Huh. What can you tell me about the Blades?
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion. You too.
I'm not gonna ask about the Anvil Chapel attack or any of that, because that's all unrelated stuff. Ah, there's Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Wow, he looks so different. He looks younger than he should. The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Here you go.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Oh, I can tell him the last words. He told me to close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
What do you think he meant by close shut the jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us, then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
What can you tell me about the Amulet of Kings?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
What kind of assistance can you offer me?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
What can you tell me about Boris?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
And what about these dragon fires?
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Kvatch remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
And the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
And what about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Kvatch in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Novice, novice, novice. What's he got in the chest, though? Iron, leather, cuirass, greaves. I will take the potions. Steel arrows, steel bow, steel claymore. I will take the arrows, but I'll leave everything else. Alright. And I'm just gonna say that within that chest was actually a nice... Well, I thought I had it on me. I was gonna say a nice set of steel armor, and I don't have it, damn. Whoa. Well, we now have a new goal of, actually, I'd like to go inside here first. Because I know my luck has been damaged, like, beyond repair. And I know that if I pray at an altar, yeah, my afflictions should be banished. Which means my luck should return. No way, I can go up here. It's so dangerous. This is a great shot of the Priory, though. Or I guess it's a great shot of Chorrol, not so much the Priory. This is a great shot of the Priory. There we go. But yeah, I guess since we're here, and we're right next to Chorrol, I think instead of going exactly where they want me to, right? So they want me to go to Kvatch, which means I could either make a straight beeline to Kvatch, which is frankly how I've always done it. I've always just crossed the Imperial Reserve over to Kvatch. And there's really not a whole lot over there. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, scattered caves, camps, and ruins, but it's not... I don't know, it's how I've always done it, but I want to do it differently this time. I want to take the roads. I want to take the roads like a proper, normal human. And, you know, eventually when things start getting, like, you know, desperate, then maybe I'll start traversing the random areas. But for the most part, most quests should be taking you out into those places anyway. But I want to take the Gold Road. And we'll take the Gold Road through Skingrad, do whatever Skingrad's got going on, and then take the Gold Road all the way down to Kvatch. And then from there, then we can beeline it through here and make it to back to Wayne and Priory. That way it's more of a clockwise function rather than what I'm usually used to doing. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But since we're here at Chorrol, we might as well go take a look at Chorrol. See what Chorrol has to offer. Of course, we have to stop and rearm. I mean, right off the bat, I'm seeing a crumbling mine. I mean, I don't even see the actual location. Where's the crumbling mine? Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if there's a quest tied to that because of just how close it is to Chorrol. I mean, we're right outside of Chorrol. I'd imagine there's a quest for it. If not, I'll come back to it, but... for now, let's park ourselves at the stables here, I guess. Make our way inside.
If you're
Hello?
looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond.
Terrible name. Got any
I
rumors?
can't believe that Listel would live with that Melenta's Egress. Shameful. And her being such a lovely girl. Take care.
Perhaps a quest there? Who knows? So strangely enough, the Imperial City did not have a horse for us to buy.
Look at the muscles on you.
Okay, you don't gotta be weird about
I
it.
run the North Country stables. Are you interested in a horse? There are
What do
no
you got?
finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster. What a pity.
I'm alright.
If you change your mind, we have a fine selection of chestnut horses. I heard that the
Rumors?
Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her. Farewell.
Nah, not a worthwhile book. Alright, let's actually go inside the city. I do believe we have stuff to sell anyway, so...
Go ahead.
I like Chorrol. I know that's a hot take. Most people don't like Chorrol because it's such a boring city. But I mean, like, what other city instantly greets you with its town statue? And what a sick statue it is. Like, there's just something about the fallen warrior and the lady holding him. Like, there's just something cool about that. It's such a neat statue. But beyond that, I can kind of understand people saying, like, Chorrol is boring, because it's just, like, it is the default Imperial town, and it is. Looking at its new vision, I should say, it is quite interesting. I mean, it does have... It's still got sidewalks. You've got these sidewalk paths, and then a proper road. Unlike the Imperial City, which has sidewalk paths and then a proper road, but the road has stairs. But looking at it, it's like... Frankly, this place feels barren right now. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the dirt texture that they've used seems to just be... like, just dirt. Whereas before, I vaguely remember this being a bit more paved than it was. It was darker stone rather than dirt mud. And I'm not gonna lie, like, the overly yellow look that everything has in Chorrol now is kind of turning me off to the city. I don't remember it looking this yellow. In fact, I remember it being more gray. But that might just be because that's how Oblivion was. But the real centerpiece to town is the giant oak. The great oak tree that it has, stationed directly in the center of town. And this would be a really cool, unique thing if Skyrim didn't also rip this off for Whiterun, where Whiterun has Gildergreen stationed directly in the center of the Cloud District, in a nice big... I wouldn't even call it a cul-de-sac. This is a cul-de-sac proper, with the exception of the lead-off over to the North Gate, but... yeah, for the most part, that's what this is. But, since we are in Chorrol, there's quite a bit to do. I know it doesn't seem like there is, but there is quite a bit, and I know we've just been given a great task, but we're going to ignore that completely and talk to some randoms.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about Chorrol?
Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to. Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Got a nice little store right here, which I will be selling all of my junk to. Wait, is this the store or is this the inn? This looks like the inn.
Good evening. Welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
What can you tell me about
The
Chorrol?
Oak and Crozier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Greymare is more suitable for others.
Right. Rumors?
Mr. Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though. Bye.
Bye. And the inn here is nice. Like, this is a nice place. I'm not gonna lie. The kind of freestanding bar is a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, it's got the whole top and everything, but it's not connected to anything. So it's literally just a freestanding bar. It's very, very bizarre. Not sure how I feel about it. You've got your beer pretty much on tap right here. Today's beer, spiced lager. Aged spiced lager. It's also bizarre that you can tell that she literally just sleeps right here. So once she's done with work, she clocks out and immediately goes to bed right here. And it's a long bed. With, I was going to say with no pillow. No, there is a pillow. It's just a really small one. Nice wine racks.
Good to see you.
Obvious spill area where you just got a bunch of tankards lying around, which is pretty funny. But the atmosphere in here is really nice. I like how cozy it is. There's a nice little fireplace. You've got tables. Well, 2 tables, really. And then you've got side tables here, which is, I guess, where you'd be eating. There's only one place to sit here, and then there's 2 bar seats, so you're kind of expected to stand. But otherwise, I feel like it's a lot of wasted space. Like, you really could have put something here, or even, like, in the center to kind of fill it out. It's very open and very empty. And then upstairs, it's kind of more of the same, but that's where the beds are located. And you've got 2 rooms. Plenty of places to hang out up top, which is actually always good. You've got these little short seats and whatnot. Anything in this chest? Just a pair of pants. Nothing crazy. Any books to read that are of value? It's always good to look for that. Nope. Yeah, usually most skill books are in dungeons and whatnot. I know there's a place here where, like, someone's daughter got abducted or something. I'm trying to find that, because I know that person also sells
Have you ever been
things.
interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I thought about it when I was younger, but it just wasn't for me.
My name is Yugal Ballet. I'm pretty new here. Don't know a soul.
Oh, okay. What can you tell me then?
I'm sorry. I'm new in town and don't know anyone.
Okay. Rumors?
Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep. Good day.
All
I'm
right.
Glistel. What do you need?
You were mentioned before, right? Oh, and you're a thief. What can you tell me about
My
Chorrol?
housemate, Melintus Ancris, and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't travel in those circles, do you? I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in Chorrol. Shadow hide you.
It's weird how they don't talk about this place like it's a city. which I find quite funny. So let's see, what do we got? So that's the Fire and Steel. That's the Greymare. So this place is the Greymare. It is a hunk-a-junk, literal rickety shack tavern. Not ideal. Yeah, look at this place.
Well, ain't you the hot Tom Titty? You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
Excuse me? What can you tell me about the city?
Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Chorrol. But I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft a couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget. But I did a lot.
Rumors.
You have to admit, this is a good place to live. Friendly folks, I think. Be seeing you.
Yeah, like
My
people
sons.
just generally
Have
speak
you seen
positively.
my sons?
Your sons?
Yes, Rallis and Antares. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
What creatures?
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yeah, I'll help.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Alright, well, I didn't even have a choice in the matter. I
Hail.
guess I'm just doing that.
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
What can you tell me about Chorrol?
In Chorrol, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next?
What can you tell me about Joffrey? That's an interesting
The
one.
old fellow? At Wayne Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Chorrol Gate on the Black Road.
What about rumors?
Thanks, Stendar, for the chapel here in Chorrol. A lovely place, and the healers are excellent. Farewell.
Alright, well, as much as I'd like to catch a bed, unfortunately we have to go to
Please,
Odil Farm.
Don't waste time speaking to an old man. Go and help my sons.
I would like to get some repair hammers, but I guess we don't really have time for that. And honestly, we can just fast travel there. I guess I should read the quests, right? So Separated at Birth, and then the Killing Field. Separated at Birth's gonna have to wait, because we're not going to Shadenhall anytime soon. But the Killing Field. Valis Odil is concerned about his sons, who are going to fight creatures that have been appearing in the woods outside of Chorrol. After speaking with Valis, I've agreed to join them. When I'm prepared, I should make my way to Wayne Priory. That makes it sound like I can wait. I'm not sure that I can, so I'm going to quick save here, and I'm going to catch a bed real quick. at the Grey Mare just because it's cheaper. And despite that other cat
Go
lady.
ahead. I have a room
Give me a
ready if
bed.
you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested? The room's yours for
Absolutely.
the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left. Sleep well. Be seeing you.
Ah, it's a bedroll. Oh man, that's actually hilarious.
Well met.
And it's only 6 in the morning. Gotta wait a couple hours to be able to actually get the stores to open. We've got a blacksmith right here, fire and steel. Hello.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is fire and steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Man, you sound like you're sleeping. What can you tell me about the city?
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Rumors?
I saw Valis Odal at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off.
She can repair my stuff.
Pay attention,
She can train me?
and you can learn a lot.
Ah, she can train me in armor.
Can I interest you
what do
in
we
some
got?
of my wares?
Sale-wise. She doesn't have anything too crazy. What's her unique item that she sells? Rashida's Special. Fortify armor and fortify strength. That's actually pretty nice, but that costs quite a bit. Okay, she's got a bunch of repair hammers. I'm going to buy 14 of them. I was gonna say I'm going to buy all of them. I'm not going to do that because that would be ridiculous. I can sell her... Oh, I forgot to haggle with her, damn. Let's do 37.
You drive a hard bargain.
She bought it. Didn't think she would, but she did. Can sell the glass
An excellent
dagger.
bargain. That's a good deal.
That is everything I can sell her. Frankly, that's everything I'm willing to buy.
Pleasure to
from her.
serve you. Farewell.
Creepy. I need to... Where is the repair hammer? It's gonna be like all the way down here. Crap, wrong button. How do I do the shortcut? There we go. Let us fix all of this real quick. Alright. Everything pretty much broke, but it's better than nothing, and we've sold whatever haul we had. Let's make our way to Waynon Priory. This is not where they told me to go. Ah, here they are.
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke. Antares, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see. Who are you? Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is.
Valus isn't coming.
What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valus O'Deal. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
I have indeed. He told me he's not coming. He sent me in his place.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me. We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
So, this is gonna be a fight that I'm absolutely terrified for, because these two schmucks can die super easily. They're not wearing armor or anything. They're obviously ill-prepared and not capable of dealing with this sort of situation in the slightest. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Man, I really cannot get over... So, like, I'm playing on controller, right? And you know how a controller is. You have gradual movement. So this game has the same problem that Starfield had, where despite you just inching ever so slightly on the stick, you have two speeds, walking and full running. There is no in-between. When in normal Oblivion, that was not the case. Skyrim, that's not the case. Fallout 4, that's not the case. But for some reason in Starfield and in this, it is. And I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not sure if that's like, maybe it's something wrong with my controller, but I know that's not the case because I've played Fallout 4 recently, and I know that it's not the case, so it's whatever they've happened to do with this game and with Starfield, strangely, that results in there being it's either slow, full speed, or full sprint. And I know that's like a PC problem. I guess it's not a problem for PC, but that's just kind of how things function for them. Alright, I'm going to do a hard save here. Or a quick save, sorry. We've arrived at O'Dill Farm. I need to help Antares and Rallis O'Deal defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home.
Filthy vermin! Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antares, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves! Here they come!
And it's goblins.
Yeah! Take me down.
All right, they got that one.
Show me what you've got. Do your worst.
I would be genuinely surprised if we survive this. I have to run away from him. That goblin is huge.
Getting tired?
I gotta heal, I gotta heal, I gotta heal. I'm gonna die. I'm so worried about them, I need to be worried about myself. Holy crap. They almost got me again. The goblins have been defeated. I should return to Chorrol and tell Valis Odil that his sons are safe. Holy crap, I can't believe we did it. I cannot believe we did it.
Haha, we beat them! We slaughtered them all! Did you see how well I fought?
Yeah, shockingly. Antares, hold on,
father
Aralis.
and let him know of our victory. Let's go see my father.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm blown away that we survived that. I have never seen that go that well before in my life. And I say go that well like I didn't almost die twice. But I think it's because I willingly threw myself at them this time. But like, man, that was actually crazy. I can't believe we made it. That was nuts. I'm blown away by that. Because usually on, like, anything, like, you know, higher difficulty, these two schmucks die in an instant. But they survived, both of them, this time. And they were able to, like, handedly defeat a couple of those dudes by themselves. I'm genuinely blown away. I kind of just want to walk with them, because that was, like... One, I'm afraid that something else might come up and kill them, you never know. But that was, like... That was nutty. That was insane. That was wild. A thrill of a fight, too. I had to pop a couple of potions. I need to get a better healing spell. I think that's gonna be, that's gotta be one of the next things we do, is, I need to join the Mages Guild. Only downside to that is that I know what that's going to cost me. Which is, effectively, I need to get a Mages Guild recommendation from every single guild hall in Cyrodiil. Which is going to lead to me making a big song and dance of having to travel around the entirety of Cyrodiil. Which is the only real downside. Is that that's going to be one big, annoying thing that I have to do. I can't get over the mountains, too. Like, the mountains really look crazy. Because I feel like back in regular Oblivion, they didn't look nearly as snowy as they do now. They really look snowy. Like, it gives a whole different feel to the entire thing, I think. Alright, well, they successfully made it back to town. They didn't die. So that's good. I do need to pick up the steel armor soon. Now that we've made it to Chorrol, I'd like it to be that we've, like, properly outfitted ourselves and aren't just walking around in, like, schmuck gear.
How are you?
Spare a coin for
Hail.
the infirm.
Oh, Brother Piner. I didn't know you walked into Chorrol. I'm just gonna walk ahead of them. Nothing's gonna kill them in town.
That's the last of them.
Hey, there they are.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful!
We defeated the creatures. There were goblins.
Foul things. They deserve the death you've brought them.
And your sons are safe. They fought bravely.
My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet.
Nice. Heard any rumors?
The Oak Enclosure is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me. Good day.
Yes? Be seeing you.
Oh, now they're just...
Go
They've
ahead,
reverted
please.
back to being default NPCs so quickly. But let's take a look at what we did receive. The legendary Chorrol. Oh man, does that look good in this. That looks really nice. I know it's just a standard glass sword, or a glass short sword, I should say. And it is quite short. And did they do any changes? Okay, no. So it is still just a reframe of what that looks like, but still really, really nice. Frost damage plus weakness to frost on strike. It did not do paralysis in this game. Chorrol is not as good as it is in Skyrim, let me tell ya. Although it is pretty cool regardless. And I do like how every time it appears, it is literally just a retextured glass sword. Because that's all it really needs to be. Very cool.
What can I do
Hello.
for you?
Rumors?
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting. Might have to head over to the Mages Guild and see if they're accepting new members.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
Think they're all so high and mighty that they've somehow got a monopoly on power.
Okay.
You too.
Those are two very different opinions.